to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hilcum empath, and I just like to do these little talks on how I feel about things, and I emphasize the feel because I'm a clarier. I got all the clariants, the clairaudient, clair this, clair that. I got them all. I'm one of them extrasensory perceptive people that I don't think try to understand what it is, just keep making up words to define it, but basically it's just what you know. Some of us know more about stuff because, look at Tuck. I know Tuck is comfy. I know Tuck is happy, and he escaped the abusers and the puppy mill. Yeah, that's why. People are like, man, you really get fired up about stuff. You really you have a lot of passion. If you saw my chart, people would understand it, but they don't take time to read their own. So I understand that they're not gonna, really spend any effort to see what I'm about. But the thing is I do. I take the time and the effort to understand people. Because we're all the same. I already know how I feel, so I can take my history and relating to really go deep to get in touch with my emotions and my feelings. I can understand where people are coming from. Yeah. Break down the walls of division. Not always good at that. I'm very, very impatient, especially when people try to tell me what they think I know. Tell me what I know. It's like my mom trying to make me wear a coat when she's cold. Everybody's the different. We're just, we're all the same, but we are different because we are collections of different aspects of things, but we've all been angry, we've all been happy, we've all been scared, we've all been sad. The thing is the extremes have been different, but now the world is changing with such a urgency that more people are experiencing the vastness of these emotions, so more people are being impacted. It's like freaking, just weather's changing, whether their articles are true or not, they're still changing. Cities are gonna go away on the East Coast, probably the West Coast too. Geography changes. That's why when you look at it on a flat map, it all fits together. At some point, freaking, there was division to break apart, and then where ideas got separated, and then some, controllers came to be, and I will lead and I will dominate. I don't want to be that one. I don't want to be the person in charge, man. I got some good ideas, and I'd like my ideas to be heard, but I don't want to be the one that's in charge, y'all. People don't freaking listen enough for that. If they freaking had more integrity, maybe I'd want to be in charge, but no. It's too much imbalance in people. Look at the way of the world. That's what tells me. So no, I'm not trying to be nobody's boss. Just one of many right here, y'all. Duck. Adopt, don't shop. Puppy mills suck. Hey, freaking breeders. Sex trade for animals. You creepy gross. Duck. We head down. There's abuse, mom. Abuse. Okay, I made some notes. I was listening to some talks. I haven't heard a lot of Vedic take, the Vedic take on the eclipse. And I'm Gemini in rising in Vedic astrology. And so that's how I can relate. And I also had a terrible relationship, number 1, with Gemini. So that's how I relate, and how, with things in me. And, granted, it's a year ago. And then I've known other Gemini. So that's where I'm like, okay, most Gemini know, there's a most. There's never an all, but there's a most, So it's like, I meet someone, when's your birthday? Okay. Because that's one of the first things I ask people, when's your sign and stuff like that. And so I know stuff about them because I know other people like them. Okay. And people like this are typically like this or that. And there's, every now and again, someone will throw in an anomaly because not everything 100%. And I understand that. But I did listen to this Truth Try and talk about, this was Laura Brott's take. And on what's going on with the eclipse, and And a lot of them are saying the same thing, you know. I mean, more will be revealed, you know, shutting away what no longer serves you, yada yada yada. The way I look at it is everybody has to do certain things on a spiritual path. Everybody, you know, goes through different levels. It's like a video game. I've talked about it on different videos before. It's like a video game. And when you level up, when you freaking take the time to discipline yourself and to strip away things that no longer serve you, that's when you really start to hear spirit. But you have to lose everything first. But oh me, oh my, how many people do I know have lost everything? I've gone to a job in 3 years and 2 weeks. It'll be around the 7th was the last day I went to work. And you know, come to find out, the last company I worked for, G4S, they're profiting from building a wall. You know, not all it is business. They don't care about keeping Mexicans out of here. Think about it. Think about how much money is spent on tourism, freaking people. Because I know a lot of people with timeshares in Mexico, so there ain't no problem people going over the wall to get into Mexico. Think about that, folks. No problem going that way. Hanging out in Mexico, you feel safe, right? Spend all your pesos because it's cheap. Because I know people are down there a lot because it's cheap. No go problem though. So, but don't, God forbid, come here. You know, there's plenty of land, plenty of room for everybody. Ain't nobody else gonna. Oh wait, the fields are all flooded. We don't have to worry about people picking vegetables in the field this season. You know, I don't know. I don't try to really hang on to any kind of outcome. I really don't try to, because I believe in all things possible. So I know that when I think about things, oftentimes they come true, even the ones that are freaking scary and gross. So what I try to do is omit. Don't think about anything bad, because you don't want to make it happen. And because we're never going to know if that's the true reality of it or not. Do we make it happen because we think about it? Or do we think about it because we know it's going to happen? We'll never know. Anyway, everybody goes through different levels. You know, it's like collecting merit badges of discipline, self-love, purity, tolerance, pain, birth, grace, detoxification. Do you know how hard it is to freaking make an ass of yourself and to make amends? Do people really understand what that's about? But in order for the world to be different, people have to take huge strides to be and act different. Yeah. Slowly but surely people are getting it, but I guess Gemini represent, or Gemini, I don't know. I didn't get a whole lot of the talk because I listen to a lot of astrology. I don't know, they talked about Shiva, and as I understand Shiva, because all this stuff is just my interpretation of all the data I collect. Just know that I've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, maybe thousands, because, you know, I spend a lot of time researching because I want to verify both if things are true or if things are false. But we're never gonna find out if stuff is 100%. It's what mostly lines up with us. You know what I mean? Sometimes I see people and their like names on like what they choose to go by in their tag or whatever. It just seems like freaking downright evil to me. You know what I mean? But to them, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to be evil. Maybe they're trying to be a cute little kitten. I don't know. The thing is it is really hard not to attach judgment between what I know right now, because I got a really cool compliment because I know the importance of ego, and some people, you know, they are important, and ain't nobody ever gonna kill their. I mean, it's not you would die if your ego's dead, because you'd probably get duped and, you know, succumb to the buyers of the flesh or whatever. But I got a really cool compliment today, and I want to share that because sometimes people write nice stuff on here. Because I like to think that if I just help one person do something, then all right. And I helped one person a long time ago. So anybody after that, it's just all bonus. You know what I mean? And Carmen Jet said, I am so thankful for your videos. You make it easier to understand what other people are feeling. I am better able to help my daughter because her emotions are very close to yours, and I appreciate that because my emotions are very close to my skin. Some days I feel like I'm wearing my skin inside out, and I wish I could take credit for that phrase. I did come up with sometimes I feel like a tongue on a 9-volt battery. I did come up with that one though. Thought that was a clever endeavor. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just get tired of hearing the same words over and over. So I like to mix it up here in a little bit. But opportunities, Mom's not having much of an appetite, and she's been kind of indignant and crabby lately. We did get out yesterday, and she was in better mood, and today she's just, and I know that she's sensitive, and even when the eclipse isn't directly close, we're not gonna see it or be impacted by it, but it's still, the energies are really prominent the more sensitive people are. Animals too, so it don't help, all the fireworks that might be happening in your area. You know what I mean? It don't help because everybody is like heightened sensitivity right now, for whatever reason. Ain't nobody like me get to chill with their critters and rub tummies all day. No, it ain't all love and light, folks. It ain't all glory. Anyway, so take the time to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And whatever, I have to do what's right for me. And because I sometimes I get so caught up in giving other people permission, doing what's right for them to take care of themselves. Because a lot of times people won't. I was talking to my buddy Joe yesterday, and we were talking about that he was, he's a funny guy, and he's hamming it up, and in some places, people just don't know how to respond, to people that are lighthearted, and especially it's because they're so pressed by doing their daily grind that they, even on weekends, it's not enough time to decompress all the way. It's not. That's how much people that are commuting like 2-3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, they're spending in their cars a day, to pay for a house that you're never at, kind of, and to pay for it, for events and stuff of kids that you never see, because it's just, I mean, the imbalance is just coming back around. But a lot of the economy's changing, so a lot of people are shifting, and they're finding, it doesn't matter as much how much money they make. It matters more the time that they're spending with their families, because I don't know about you, but everybody I know somebody who's sick with some kind of a ailment, whether it's a physical ailment like cancer, or mental ailment, a spiritual ailment. That's what I call dis-ease. That's what I call, people that are really, and the number of people that succumb to, opiates, it's like when I just see a better life for everybody. So I have a hard time, but I think that's about all I have for now. We're just chilling, and try not to say things I'm gonna have to make amends for, because I hate doing that. I like to be clear, so people don't have to wonder what I'm thinking. And then when I come out, I guess maybe if people watch more of my videos, when they come, because I come across in real life, it's like, yeah, I can be curt, and I could be freaking no joke, and I keep it light and jovial here, but I'm really about no nonsense. I really am. And I'm not, pranks aren't funny, and things like that. And there's a time and a place for things. And, I got goals that I'm trying to do, and sometimes I'm not really messing around, And so, I think I don't know. I guess that's why I think I don't like to have expectations on anybody anybody. Like, I have an idea of how I think people could be, you know, people that I've been a fan of, because I get starstruck, you know, oh, meeting my heroes, oh yeah, you know, but I'm not going to be disappointed, because I also realize that they're people, and freaking shoot, I've been bound down by the closest people. Once you're down by the closest people in your life, then it's all downhill from there, right? You know, you're just trying to figure out to keep it from happening the least amount of time, huh, Tata? Huh? We're wrapping it up now, Mama. All right, love you. All right, that's it. Hope y'all have a rad night. Peace.